If you've ever wondered what it really means to spend money the right way, look no further. The 2026 Volvo XC90 is more than just another luxury SUV fighting for a place in your driveway. It's the definition of value wrapped in Scandinavian design. Too often in today's market, luxury means excess. You pay more for a badge, for gimmicks, for features you'll never really use. But Volvo has taken a different path. With the XC90, you don't feel like you're wasting money on flash or empty prestige. Instead, you feel like every dollar is working harder for you, delivering safety, comfort, technology, and a driving experience that makes sense for real life. Think of it this way. Some SUVs are built to impress strangers in the parking lot. The XC90 is built to take care of you, your family, and your lifestyle every single day, while still looking and feeling every bit as premium as its German rivals. This is a luxury SUV that doesn't just demand your investment, it justifies it. So stay with us, because in the next few minutes, we'll show you exactly why the 2026 Volvo XC90 is proof that luxury can still be money well spent. Take one look at the 2026 Volvo XC90 and you'll see a masterclass in refinement. Volvo hasn't reinvented the wheel here, but it didn't need to. Instead, they've sharpened the details that matter. The redesigned front fascia feels bolder yet restrained, a statement of confidence without shouting. The headlights are sleeker, more purposeful, while the signature chrome grille ties it all together with that unmistakable Volvo identity. It's a shape you recognize instantly, but one that looks fresher, more polished, and perfectly at home in 2026. Walk closer and the proportions remind you why the XC90 has long been the cornerstone of Volvo's lineup. It's commanding without being aggressive, elegant without drifting into excess. The stance feels planted, secure, and it sets the tone for what this SUV is all about. Luxury you can trust. Step inside and the story only gets better. Open the frameless doors and you're greeted not by flash, but by quiet confidence. The cabin is a sanctuary, designed with materials that breathe authenticity. Real open-pore wood, supple leather, and optional wool blends that feel warm and organic in a way synthetic rivals can't match. This is Scandinavian minimalism at its peak. Calm, balanced, and deliberate. Then your eyes land on the centerpiece, an 11.2-inch touchscreen that looks less like a gadget and more like a natural extension of the interior. Clean, crisp, and unobtrusive, it signals that the XC90 doesn't just look sophisticated, it thinks that way too. This is first impression done right. Subtle, intelligent, and effortlessly premium. Beneath the elegant Scandinavian sheet metal, the 2026 Volvo XC90 delivers a lineup of powertrains designed for balance, efficiency, and just enough excitement to remind you this isn't simply a family hauler. The entry point is the B5 mild hybrid, pairing a turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder with an electric assist system that smooths out power delivery and improves efficiency. With 247 horsepower on tap, it moves the XC90 with composure, hitting 60 miles per hour in just over 7 seconds. Plenty for daily driving with a calm, confident demeanor. For those who want a little more urgency, the B6 adds a supercharger to the mix. Suddenly, you've got 295 horsepower under your right foot, and the sprint to 60 drops to the mid-sixes. It doesn't transform the XC90 into a sports car, but it gives the big SUV a stronger, more responsive character that makes highway merges and passing maneuvers feel effortless. Then there's the T8 plug-in hybrid, and this is where Volvo flexes its engineering muscles. With a larger battery providing around 32 miles of pure electric range, you can handle most daily commutes without burning a drop of gas. But press the throttle and the combined system unleashes well over 450 horsepower, pushing the XC90 forward with authority that almost defies its size. The instant electric torque fills in every gap, delivering acceleration that's surprisingly brisk for a three-row luxury SUV. What's striking here isn't just the numbers, it's the way Volvo has tuned each option.
Smooth, refined, and predictable, the XC90's performance isn't about chasing lap times. It's about creating confidence behind the wheel, whether you're gliding silently on electric power, cruising with turbocharged efficiency, or tapping into the hybrid system's full strength for a burst of speed. This is power delivered with intention, not excess. Step inside the 2026 Volvo XC90 and it becomes immediately clear why this SUV continues to set the benchmark for practical luxury. With seating for 6 or 7, depending on how you spec it, the XC90 offers a layout that works for families of all shapes and sizes. Volvo leans into the SUV's upright, boxy proportions to maximize every inch of space, creating a cabin that feels airy and accommodating without losing its premium edge. In the first 2 rows, comfort comes effortlessly. Wide, supportive seats wrapped in supple leather or sustainable wool invite you to settle in for long drives, while thoughtful touches like multi-zone climate control and available massaging functions make even routine commutes feel indulgent. The third row, while best suited for kids or shorter trips with adults, doesn't feel like an afterthought. Clever packaging ensures decent legroom and easy access, a rarity in the luxury SUV segment.
Cargo capacity is another area where the XC90 quietly flexes its utility. Fold down the second row and you unlock up to 85.7 cubic feet of usable space, enough to swallow everything from luggage to home improvement hauls. Even with all 3 rows in place, there's still room for groceries, strollers, or weekend gear. It's the kind of practicality that makes you forget you're in a luxury vehicle at all, until you notice the craftsmanship surrounding you. And then there's the towing capacity. With a standard 5,000-pound rating across all trims, the XC90 isn't just a stylish family shuttle. It's a capable machine that can handle boats, small trailers, or whatever your weekend demands. Very few luxury SUVs in this category manage to blend refinement with this level of real-world versatility. The XC90 proves that luxury doesn't have to come at the expense of practicality. It can deliver both in equal measure. The technology inside the 2026 Volvo XC90 doesn't try to overwhelm you with gimmicks or unnecessary flash. Instead, it's designed with the same Scandinavian philosophy that shapes the rest of the SUV. Thoughtful, intuitive, and built to make your life easier. At the center of it all is a crisp 11.2-inch touchscreen powered by Google's latest software. The layout feels natural, the voice commands are responsive, and the ergonomics have been refined so you're not fumbling through menus while trying to focus on the road. It's smart technology that disappears into the background, exactly how it should be. In front of the driver, the digital instrument cluster delivers a clean, customizable view of the essentials, with just enough detail to be useful without feeling cluttered. Volvo has also made practical improvements, like repositioning the wireless charging pad to a spot that actually makes sense, keeping your phone within reach without tangling up the cabin. Ambient lighting wraps around the interior, creating that signature Volvo calm. A subtle reminder that luxury doesn't have to shout to be felt. For those who want more, the XC90 offers upgrades that transform the daily drive into something far richer. A head-up display projects key information seamlessly onto the windshield, while the available Harman Kardon or Bowers & Wilkins premium sound systems turn the cabin into a rolling concert hall. Whether on a morning commute, a cross-country road trip, or just picking up the kids, the XC90 makes every drive feel elevated. It's not technology for the sake of bragging rights, it's technology that feels like it belongs, quietly making every journey better. Safety has always been at the very core of Volvo's identity, and the 2026 XC90 is a reminder of why the brand still sets the standard in this space. Every XC90 rolls off the line with a full suite of advanced driver assistance systems. But what makes it different is the way these features are tuned to work seamlessly together. You're not just checking off a list of acronyms, you're getting a vehicle that's constantly watching, anticipating, and reacting in ways that genuinely make a difference when it matters most. Automated emergency braking isn't just about preventing a collision with the car in front, it's also programmed to detect pedestrians and cyclists, stepping in when human reflexes might not be fast enough. Blind spot monitoring doesn't just light up a warning in your mirror, it can intervene with subtle steering assistance to keep you out of harm's way. Adaptive cruise control paired with lane centering takes the edge off highway driving, smoothly maintaining speed, distance, and lane position so long stretches feel less exhausting. Lane keeping assist helps keep you on track when attention wavers, providing that extra layer of security we all need sometimes. It's easy to call these features driver aids, but in practice they feel like silent partners, there to back you up without taking control away. And that's where Volvo's vision of luxury really shines. True peace of mind isn't about heated seats or a panoramic roof, it's about knowing your family is protected on every drive. The 2026 XC90 proves once again that in the world of premium SUVs, safety is the most valuable luxury.
The 2026 Volvo XC90 makes a compelling case for being one of the smartest buys in the luxury SUV market. Pricing starts around $57,000, which puts it directly up against heavyweights like the Audi Q7, BMW X5, and Mercedes-Benz GLE. On paper, those names carry serious prestige, but here's where Volvo plays a different game. The XC90 gives you more standard equipment out of the box than most of its German rivals, so you're not nickel and dimed for features that should already be included. A panoramic roof, advanced safety systems, and a premium interior feel like they belong in every XC90. While on an X5 or GLE, those same features could push your price well north of $70,000. Performance tells a similar story. The BMW X5 might edge out the XC90 in raw horsepower at the top trims, but it comes with a noticeably higher sticker price. The Audi Q7 delivers refinement, but its third row is tighter and less usable than what Volvo offers. The Mercedes-Benz GLE dazzles with tech, but it often feels more about show than practicality. The XC90 manages to strike a balance between all three: power when you need it, comfort that lasts, and practicality that works for families every day. And then there's long-term value. Volvo backs the XC90 with 4 years or 50,000 miles of bumper-to-bumper coverage, along with some of the best hybrid options in the class. The T8 plug-in hybrid not only gives you over 30 miles of electric driving, but it may also qualify for federal tax credits, cutting real-world costs even further. Add in Volvo's strong resale values and historically lower insurance premiums compared to German luxury brands, and suddenly the XC90 isn't just a luxury SUV, it's a smarter financial move. This is what spending money the right way looks like. You're not overpaying for a badge, you're investing in a vehicle that delivers safety, comfort, technology, and utility without compromise. Against its rivals, the XC90 doesn't just compete, it outsmarts them. At the end of the day, the 2026 Volvo XC90 isn't just another luxury SUV fighting for attention in a crowded market. It's a statement about what luxury should actually mean. It proves that real premium value isn't about flashing the most horsepower numbers or bolting on features that inflate the price tag. It's about giving you and your family a vehicle that blends safety, practicality, comfort, and design into one package that feels genuinely worth the investment. This is the rare SUV that lets you enjoy the finer things without ever feeling like you've overspent. Compared to its German rivals, the XC90 doesn't just hold its own, it often comes out ahead in ways that matter in everyday life. Whether it's the smarter pricing, the thoughtful interior space, or the peace of mind that comes from Volvo's unmatched focus on safety, this SUV is proof that luxury and responsibility can go hand in hand. If you've ever wondered what it looks like to spend money the right way, the XC90 is your answer. If you found this review helpful and want more in-depth breakdowns of the latest cars shaping the future of driving, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Car Today Reviews, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video. We've got plenty more coming your way, from detailed reviews to insights on the biggest automotive trends. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next drive.